Since some of my classmates were uh, in the audience, I've decided that I want to take you back down memory lane since we all went to Emerson High School together back in the. And I want to see how many of you remember uh, what I remember. When I first started teaching, I was handed a key to a room that had been a storage closet and told to simply go and teach. I wasn't provided any materials, so I learned to steal. No. Borrow with pride. I've decided to implement those skills once again after receiving an anonymous email from someone. Many of us share common memories, and I want to see how many of you share these memories with me. I did alter the email a bit to fit my memory as a child by inserting pictures, music, and I changed a few of the words. So let's get ready to travel down memory lane. Close your eyes and go back. Go back before the internet or PC or the Mac, before semi-automatics and crack, before PlayStation, Sega, Super Nintendo, even before Atari, before cell phones, CDs, DVDs, voicemail, and email. Go way, way, way back. I'm talking about hide and seek at dusk, red light, green light, red rover, playing kickball and dodgeball until the first, no second, no third street light came on. Ring around the rosies, London bridges, hot potato, hopscotch, jump rope. You're it. Parents stood on the front porch and yelled or whistled for you to come home. No pages or cell phones. Take one giant step. May I? Seeing shapes in the clouds, endless summer days and hot summer nights, no AC, with the windows open. The sound of crickets running through the sprinkler, cereal boxes with that great prize in the bottom, Cracker Jacks with the same thing, popsicles with two sticks you could break and share with a friend. But wait, there's more. Watching Saturday morning cartoons and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, the Jetsons, the Three Stooges, Cisco Kid, the Lone Ranger, catching lightning bugs in a jar, Christmas morning, your first day of school, bedtime prayers and good night kisses, climbing trees, swinging as high as you could in those long swings to try and reach the sky. A million mosquito bites and sticky fingers, jumping down the steps, jumping on the bed, running home from the Western movie you just saw till you were out of breath, laughing so hard that your stomach hurt, being tired from playing. Workmen taking out the garbage, cutting the grass, washing the car, or doing the dishes. Your first crush, your first kiss. I mean the one that you kept your mouth closed and your eyes open. Rainy days at school and the smell of damp concrete and chalk erasers. Oh, I'm not finished yet. Kool-Aid was the drink of the summer. So was a swig from the hose, giving your friends a ride on the handlebars of your bike, wearing your shoes on the first day of school, class field trips with soggy sandwiches, when nearly everyone's mom was at home when the kids got there from school, when a quarter seemed like a fair allowance and another quarter a miracle, when any parent could discipline any kid or feed him or use him to carry groceries, and nobody, not even the kid, thought a thing of it. When your parents took you to the cafeteria, and it was a real treat. When being sent to the principal's office was nothing compared to the fate that awaited you at home. Basically, we were in fear for our lives, but it wasn't because of drive-by shootings, drugs, gangs, etc. We simply did not want our parents to get mad at us. Didn't that feel good? Just to go back and say, yeah, I remember that. Well, let's keep going. Let's go on back to the time when decisions were made by going eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mistakes were corrected by simply exclaiming, do over. Race issues meant arguing about who ran the fastest. Catching fireflies could happily occupy an entire evening. It wasn't odd to have 2 or 3 best friends, not like they have to have now at least 100 on Facebook. The worst thing you could catch from the opposite sex was cooties. Getting a foot of snow was a dream come true. Abilities were discovered because of a double dog dare. Spinning around, getting dizzy, and falling down was cause for giggles. The worst embarrassment was being picked last for a team. Water balloons were the ultimate weapon. If you can remember most or all of these, then you have lived during a more pleasant, simpler time. I wonder how many of you remember all of these things. I know some of you are of my vintage, especially you people from Emerson. Those of you who remember will have lived in an era that no one else will ever experience. The era has passed, and slowly those of us who lived it are passing also. If you do not remember, then ask your parents, grandparents, or even great-grandparents. We went from AM radio to the stars. Your era is here. Be part of it. Make it worthwhile for future generations to build on. Keep God in your lives. We did.